Hey guys, Coach Steven here. Time for our workout of the day. I decided to change things up a little bit today because a lot of you guys have been stuck at home and missing your gymnastics, and I thought I'd do a very gymnastics focused workout today. So for today's workout, you're going to need a couple cans of soup and a couple chairs, and that's it. What we're going to be doing is going through all the different gymnastics events. I kind of chose 2 exercises that will help with each event in gymnastics. Now, not everybody does every event. For example, girls don't do pommel horse, but I would suggest doing all the exercises anyway, because whether or not you do that event, a lot of these exercises will help with things on the other events as well, and it's just general strength that will help you guys get better at gymnastics anyway. All right. We're going to get started with floor. I'm going to be doing the lower number that I give you of each thing so that I don't make this video too crazy long, but I'll make sure I give you guys some higher numbers along the way that you can do as well. All right, so our first thing we're going to be doing is a handstand. You can do this for 30 to 60 seconds total. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to hold it for that long nonstop. If you hold it for 10 seconds and fall down, then get back up and start from 11. You can do this up against a wall. You can do this out in the middle of the floor with nothing to keep you from falling over and just using your balance. Or even you can just put your feet up on top of something like your couch, or I'll put them up on top of these chairs and get your arms underneath you so that you're still getting all the same strength of a handstand, all right? So 30 seconds in a handstand, here we go. And time. All right, so that gets our 30-second handstand done. The next thing we're going to do is go through all of our different position jumps. All right, you can do 2 or 3 of these, of each. We're going to be trying to stick each one. All right, so the first one I'm going to do is straight jumps. So I'm just going to jump arms tight to my ears, legs straight, and stick, and finish. I'm going to do 2 of those, and then move on to tuck jumps, knees to my chest. Make sure you're finished each time. Remember, girls do hands turned out and fingers apart for their finishes. Boys do tight arms, fingers together for their finishes. Then we move on to straddle jumps, like so. Then it's pike jumps. Then half turn. So we're going to turn your back to me, and then turn back and face this way. Okay, then the last one is going to be full turns. These ones are pretty hard to do on a flat ground if you're not very used to them. So if you're not comfortable going for that full turn, or you feel like you'll lose your balance and fall over, you can do a half turn bounce, half turn like so, and try to stick that for safety reasons. All right, 2 full turns. Whoop, no stick, so I got to redo it. There we go. And one more. Now we're going to move on to our pommel horse workout. So our pommel horse workout is going to be our body positions that we use in our circles on mushroom first. So we're going to do each position for 10 to 30 seconds. I'm just going to do 10 here, like I said, trying not to make this video too crazy long, all right? This is the front support position. My legs are extended to the back. It looks just like I'm about to do push-ups. Then I'm going to walk over, Second position, make sure my shoulder is directly above my hand. My other arm goes on top of me, and I hold myself with my legs on top of each other, straight out to the side. Then I'm going to walk it up to the front and do a rear support. My feet are out in front, my hips are up flat, my legs are straight, feet together, and my eyes stay forward, not head back. Holding this one for 10 seconds, and then go into the last one right here, holding my body out straight to this side. And 10. Then we're going to move on to the last part of our pommel horse. So other than circling on the pommel horse, we also do pendulum swings and cuts and things like that. It's called single leg work. So we're going to just focus on our hips and getting our kicks higher for our single leg work. So I'm going to stand facing straight to the camera. I'm not going to let my body twist at all. I'm going to kick as high as I can to one side. Okay? You can do anywhere from 20 to 40 of these. So I'm going to do 20. And other leg. $19, $20. All right, so that closes out our pommel horse workout. So next for us is going to be beam. So for beam, we have two options to do for the first one. First one you can either do a releve or a coupe passe, any kind of combination of that. So the releve, you're going to put one foot in front, other foot slightly in back, and just push up like you're standing on a beam and come down. That's the easiest version. Then you can also do this one leg at a time, putting one foot right here, foot right next to your ankle for coupe, hands on your hips. You can push up on that one foot for that. And same idea in a passe, bringing your toe all the way up to your knee. I guess I misspoke. 3 different ways you can do this, but whichever way is going to be the best for you and safest for you to do in your house and wherever you're at based on your level and ability wise. All right, we can do anywhere from 20 to 40 if you're doing the releve pushes, or if you're in coupe or passe, you can do 10 to 20 on each leg. So I'm going to do the single leg passe, but I'm only going to do 10 on each leg. All right. Whew. My calves are still burning from yesterday's stuff. All right, other leg. And that's 10 on that leg. All right, so now I'm going to move on to my next beam exercise. We call this the single leg balance sequence. I'm going to turn at a slight angle so you guys can see me a little bit better in every aspect of what I'm doing. So this is a very complicated thing. Make sure you have plenty of room to do this. So it starts by holding your knee up towards your chest for 3 seconds. Then you hold it straight out in front, that same leg, for 3 seconds. Bring it back to an arabesque for 3 seconds. Then lift to a scale, trying to keep your chest up while you lift your back leg up for 3 seconds. Then you come back down and you're going to jump forward, backward, left, right, forward, backward, left, right. And that's one. You're going to do the sequence 3 to 5 times on each leg. So I'm going to go into number 2. 2, 3. Straight out in front. Arabesque. And scale. And left, right, left, right, front, back, front, back. I switched it up on you guys there, sorry. Another thing to keep in mind on the scale, just lift as high as you can. If it still looks like your arabesque, that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. We're just going for what you can do to make yourself better right now. All right, now I'm going to go to the last one on this leg. 3, out, 1, 2, 3, arabesque, 1, 2, 3, and scale. 1, 2, 3, forward, backward, forward, backward, left, right, left, right. All right. Whew. Should be feeling a good burn on that leg and feeling a lot better at balancing if you were able to make it through all of those without falling at all. Now I'm going to go to the other leg. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, out in front. 1, 2, 3, arabesque. 1, 2, 3, scale. 1, 2, 3, and forward, backward, left, right, left, right. Then hold. 1, 2, 3, out in front. 1, 2, 3, arabesque. 1, 2, 3, and scale. Keep your chest up in your scale. Don't slouch over, okay? Then forward, backward, left, right, left, right. Last one. 1, 2, 3, out in front. 2, 3, arabesque. 2, 3, scale. 2, 3, forward, backward, left, right. Whew. And that gets us through the beam. All right, next we're going to pull out our chairs for the rings portion of our exercise. All right, so right here, I'm going to have my hands on top of it. If you have smaller chairs, you'll just have to bend your knees while you hold yourself up. I'm lucky enough to have some bar stools at my house. They're a little bit taller. All right, I'm going to try to have my hands flat here. We're going to hold our support, just like our challenge from last week. We're going to go for 30 to 60 seconds. All right, so I'm just going to do 30 right now. Same rule as the handstands earlier. If you fall down at 5 seconds, start at 6, 7, 8. Oh, I fell again. Then I start at 9, 10, 11. Hey, Jasper. Hi, buddy. Watch out. Go lay down. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, put the chairs back. Jasper, go to your crate, okay? Here. All right, we're going to be doing some arch rocks next. So I needed him out of the way. Take your cans, okay? Now, while we do these rocks, you're going to start with your arms straight out in front, but then when you rock forward, like towards your face, you're going to go wide. So it goes wide, out, wide, out. So you keep moving your arms. This will engage your shoulders, give you a little extra exercise with those while you're doing everything else. All right, so we're going to do 20 to 40 of these. So I'm going to just do 20 for this video. All right, ready? And begin. and 20. Whew. Jumping right on in to our high bar exercises and our uneven bar exercises. We're going to do a roll to a pike hold. This is going to help with hip circles, kips, any of that sort of stuff that you guys are going to be doing down the road. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll back on your back in a pike and then sit up and try to push up off your butt. Okay, I'll do that from the side so you guys can see it a little better. I roll back, push up, trying not to let my butt touch at all. If it does touch, that's okay. The easier version of this would just be to roll right to your bottom and try to push off your bottom. And if that's still too hard, leave your feet on the floor when you push off your bottom. You're still going to get the same muscles worked out, just not quite as advanced of a level. All right? We're going to do anywhere from 10 to 20 of these, so I'm going to do 10 right now. Okay, roll back and push up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Those are a lot harder than they look. All right, next we're going to get our cans of soup back out and we're going to be going for hollow rocks. So the same idea as we just did, but now you're going to lay on your back and try to rock like so, trying to touch the soup cans to the floor, or the back of your hands to the floor each time you rock backwards. Okay, that pulling your arms back to the floor will help to make your front swings bigger as we get better at our swinging on the bars. All right, so we're going to do 20 to 40 of these, so I'm going to do 20 again. All right, that's 20 of those. Whew. Now we're getting into our last two events. So we've got one of the most complicated ones coming up, the parallel bars. I tried to keep it as simple as I could while still accomplishing what we need to do. All right, so the first one is going to be pulling our chairs back out, and instead of just doing regular support, we're going to do an L seat on them, okay? Chairs back over here. Same idea as before, except we're going to just do 20 or 40 seconds, all right? So L seat is like this, holding your legs straight out in front of you, all right? Remember, if you fall, just pick up where you left off, don't start over, all right? 20 seconds for me here. 10, 20. Whew. And for this one, we already used one extra thing. I'm going to pull out there. You can use any kind of padding for this one. And we're going to do some leans. Okay, so you're going to put your hands in front here. And you're going to just slowly lean forward. Make sure you point your toes. Don't curl under like a regular push-up. Point them backwards. And you're going to lean forward as far as you can, as slow as you can, until you inevitably, eventually, fall on your face. All right? So you can do anywhere from 5 to 15 of these ones. So I'm going to just do 5 for this video. All right? If these are too hard, even on your toes here, drop to your knees and do it like a knee push-up position. All right? I'm going to point my feet to the back and lean, 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 lean. Till I fall on my face. Good source of entertainment for your parents and a good exercise for you to get better at your gymnastics. All right. Number 2. Three more. Really try to keep your arms straight. Don't panic and bend those elbows. You're supposed to be falling forward. You're just trying to fall forward in slow motion. All right. Two more. And the last one. Awesome. All right. Now we're on to our last event finally, which is the vault. So we're going to do 2 things for the vault. One thing I'm not going to show you because we're going to do it outside. Okay, so outside you're going to do 5 to 10 sprints. Just running as fast as you can. All right, I want these runs to be anywhere from 50 to 100, 150 feet. All right, so if you can go to the park and get them done, if you've got a nice big backyard, get them done there. Just make sure you have your parents' supervision wherever you go to get these done. All right, then the second thing is going to be long jumps to stick. So we already did some jumping to stick earlier. Now we're going to jump for distance to a stick. And we're going to do anywhere from 10 to 20 of these. Vault, you're moving really fast forward, and then you got to freeze and stop on a dime. So when we do these, you got to make sure that you're jumping as far as you can and then trying to control that landing because that's going to make you better at landing your vaults. All right, so I'm going to start way back here. Standing back pretty far. Woo. And jump it out. And stick and finish 10 times. There's 3. There's 4. And all right. So remember to challenge yourself. If what I'm giving you isn't enough, you can always do more. Keep working hard, you guys. You're doing awesome. Send us some videos of the great stuff you're doing. And hopefully we'll get to see you guys back at KT's doing some gymnastics in the gym soon.